Hello guys and girls, today we are looking at some interesting theories surrounding the hit Netflix show Squid Game and check out if they hold out or not. Needless to say, there's spoilers here, so if you haven't watched the show yet then come back when you have. Let's dive right in, folks. Alright, in at number 5 is Seong Ji-hun's red hair. Has this got a more sinister meaning than significance? People are stating that they think Ji-hun's dyed red hair is foreshadowing for his return as potentially a masked guard. This is going to be to try to destroy the games from the inside in Series 2. The show does end with him choosing not to get on the plane and starting to track down whoever is now running the games. Throughout the hit Netflix series, everything was aimed at red for guards and authority and green for the participants. Maybe it's just a coincidence, maybe it's good foreshadowing, maybe it's nothing at all. There is no plans for a second series, however, guys, money talks and the continued success could ensure a new sequel is forced upon us. In at number 4 is the games were designed to protect Oh Il-nam. I am really sorry guys for my Korean pronunciations, I hope it's okay. So this is a bit of a no-brainer and you can see the evidence for yourself in the red light green light game with player 001 seemingly not being targeted by the doll, as well as him generally being the happiest person ever in a life and death situation. Interesting to know, however, is I'm intrigued what would have happened in a tug of war. Yes, he had a strategy which started off well, however let's not forget that they were also close to losing before the plan to run forward to make the other team fall and lose momentum. Would the guillotine have dropped? How could they have covered the fact that the founder is actually 001? The rest was all in his control, or was it? Let's check out the locks on the tug of war game. That's right guys, this looks like the locks are significantly different from the other contestants, so the stakes were going to be pretty low for him too. The next series that I'm really enjoying was that all the main contestants' deaths were all foreshadowed at the beginning. This is a good theory and one that definitely has some legs, let's say. We see the North Korean defector, she threatens a man with a knife to the throat. We see the childhood friend trying to kill himself in the bath, the gangster who jumps off a bridge, falls off a glass bridge, and finally for Ali, who we see stealing money from his boss. Well, his fate is decided when his marbles are stolen from him. If we see how these players ended up meeting the demise, then you can see a huge foreshadowing taking place, and it's very extremely similar to how they ultimately lost in the game. In at number 2 in the theories is the player 001 is actually Ji-hun's father. Yes, you heard that right, in some Darth Vader type twist. This is gaining some traction, and the reason this one is being thrown around is due to a few notable things that happen. So we never hear or see anything about Ji-hun's father, and in episode 2 Ji-hun tries to ask the security guard for chocolate milk instead of the standard milk he receives, and who's there? That's right, player 001. He says that his son was the same and they were alike. The marble play area represents alleyways and houses that they both recognise from their hometown. He also spares him during the marble game, and yes, we know he wasn't going to die anyway, but why did he spare his life so easily? Lot to ponder there guys. Could that be another twist that's going to come up in series 2? We'll have to wait and see. Alright, and finally, the final theory we're going to cover today. Is there a method behind the different ways the players are chosen? Some theorists believe so with the colours of the envelope they pick at the beginning. Is there a matrix type selection process with people who pick blue chosen to be the participants, and people who pick red chosen to be in a more favourable role as a worker? This would be an interesting theory and opens up a whole new level of branches to the story. Do the workers receive any pay? What's in it for them? Are they there against their own free will too? Lots to find out about that, but what do you think guys? How have you found the show? Are some of these theories, do they have some legs to go on there? Is there something we should be looking forward to the series 2 if they do bring a series 2 out? Now, obviously guys, this is my first video on this channel, so please help me. Give it a quick like if you enjoyed the content and press that subscribe button. There's much more to come, so looking forward to seeing you all in the next video. Alright, thanks guys.